Alright, I think that's good. I'm not gonna do any ensuring that things are working on the stream. I only have like an hour to play, so. Alright, let's do it. I left off. Oh yeah, that's right. I think we're trying to figure out who the, even though I know, but we're trying to figure out who the next Icon of Fire is.
After you. Thank you kindly. The ruins. They're everywhere, aren't they? Some say there was a time they blocked out the stars. Down was the only way left for them to go. There's probably a lesson to be learned from that. But it can wait. Come on. Mind your head.
Oh, shit.
See that? Doesn't have to be a friend of yours, does it?
I don't know why, but I thought I could block. Okay, dude, it's been one day, and I feel like I forgot how to play this game. Crap. Hold on, I really legit forgot. Okay. This is crazy. It's one day and I forgot how to fight in this game. All right, no more Street Fighter for a while. I gotta just play this. This is embarrassing. How do I get...
Toggle.
He heals me for like 5? Okay, I'm getting frustrated already. I feel like I'm like 4 minutes into this and like I just, for whatever reason, I can't quite pin down. And it's not like there's a lot to this game right now. Alright, I'm not gonna heal.
Must be a nest nearby. Keep your eyes open. Well, it appears we won't be going this way. I'll admit I hadn't counted on that.
What is it, boy?
Okay.
At least one of us knows these woods. Thank you, Torgal.
Well, they look not too happy. And for once, it's not my fault. This is stupid. I like wolves.
I don't think they care, Sid.
I don't know if I have a way of identifying who's gonna attack. Like specifically, I can tell what direction they're in.
That's it.
We did what had to be done.
Doesn't mean I have to like it.
No. No, it doesn't.
Is there anything else here? Whoa, 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 whoa. I just realized, why is this like... This happens like every time my computer resets. Or like goes to sleep. I didn't even notice this. Transform. Fit to screen. There. Jeez. Okay. No. Now's not the time to not be good at this.
That sword sharp.
You'd better hope so.
Alright.
This
Square
shouldn't take
triangle.
too long.
So much for your shortcut.
Still short, just not quite as quick.
Oh.
It'll be a damn sight quicker if you help me.
My thoughts exactly.
Okay.
Not this time. Not this time. I'm sorry.
Yeah, I need to get back into the rhythm of this. You know, I didn't think that this would happen, but with me playing Street Fighter so much, this is not an excuse, and it's not. With me playing Street Fighter as much as I have been, I just, like, there's certain like buttons that I press in combination with each other. I just don't do it in Street Fighter. Like there is no R1 square 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 R1. Like you just don't press things like that in that game. So I think that even though I'm in a different game, I'm still stuck in like pressing things the other way. So I just need to get back into this rhythm.
Take too long.
So much for your shortcut.
Still short. Just not quite as quick.
Okay.
It'll be a damn sight quicker if you help me.
My thoughts exactly.
Okay, so okay, I got it.
Not this time.
Oh, I pressed circle.
No one knows. I doubt he'll do that again.
Not if we kill him first.
All good. This isn't hard.
Aye, someone's got the hump. Where he stops, no one knows.
Wow.
I doubt he'll do that again.
Not if we kill him first. Not this time.
Okay, there has to be a way of like... Okay, listen, I don't want to get pissed off. I don't know how you avoid that. Like, I can't get out of the way.
There's a good boy. Need to end this quickly.
I'm getting really pissed off.
Forgive me.
I'm getting pissed off at this because it's not that it's hard, it's that I'm actually, my muscle memory sucks from playing Street Fighter. Like, as I'm pressing buttons, I'm just thinking, like, you don't, like, is it so weird to press buttons like this?
Aye, someone's got the ump. Where he stops, no one knows.
I'm not using my Phoenix shift as much. Okay, jeez.
What if we kill him first?
Oh my god, oh my fucking god, I cannot do this. I don't know if I can do this. I can feel myself getting so angry. I can't go back to town to just practice my buttons. I just gotta learn it against this guy.
This time.
Thank you, I pressed circle on that. Is that the furthest I can go back, really?
That'll help.
I can't do this. Ah. I don't know, today's probably just not my day. I don't know what, like, I've never done this poorly in a game before, but like, I'm just debating whether or not I want to go back to town and, like, just practice my muscle, my dexterity. Because my issue, hold on, I'm gonna just talk through this because I think this will help. I'm trying so hard not to get angry. The issue is that, like, I keep pressing circle to attack him. I just gotta get this out. So I keep pressing circle to attack him, and I know what I'm doing. I'm like thinking, I'm not thinking, I think that I'm just trying to, like, get in an attack, and my fingers keep wanting to do crouching medium kick into drive rush cancel, which is down circle into forward. So when the enemy, like, is going in for an attack, I'm just like, oh, circle. But I mean to get away, and instead I press circle, which has me go in, and so I get hit. And then pressing R1, I don't, like, square attacks, but again, in Street Fighter, you're not just pressing square on all your attacks. I don't know, it sounds like I'm making excuses, but at the same time, I feel like I need to just kind of, like, talk it out. Because if I just hold it in, I'm just going to get pissed off. And I don't know, like, I also don't feel like I can do this right now. I don't feel like I can do, I think I need to, like, well, I mean, I can, but I think I need to, just, like, lose over and over and over. That's just, like, how I fucking work, apparently. That if I lose enough, it, like, I'll eventually get it. But all right, now trying to get mad. Let's just do it. I mean, I know what to do. It's squares attack, triangles fire for ranged, circles Phoenix shift to get in, and then R1 to dodge. But whether or not I'll actually press those, who knows?
Aye, someone's got the ump. Where he stops, no one knows. Doubt he'll do that, yeah?
What if we kill him first? This time.
Stand back!
You could have done that this whole time? Whoa.
You're a dominant.
I am. Aye. But not by choice, mind. Whole bloody realm of strapping young lads. And it was this sorry sack of bones Ramu saw fit to home.
Sid, you say you want to help dominants and bearers. But what's in it for you?
What's in it for me? The same as for all of us. What we want and deserve. Save for our knack, dominants and bearers are no different from anyone else. The ability to use magic or summon great beasts should command respect, but instead has left us outcasts. Our kind are used and discarded like tools, yet we are men, so why must we die as less?
I see. So what you're saying is you want to start a war.
You flatter me, lad. But my days as a firebrand are long behind me. No, I only wish to offer our kind a choice. A place where we can die on our own terms. Huh? Clive, what exactly do you plan on doing when you find this dominant of fire?
What do you think? I'll show him the mercy he showed my brother. And cut out the tongue of any man who tries to talk me out of it.
All right. Forest dark enough as it is.
I think I jumped from up there. Just looking around. You know what? It's bothersome enough to my eyes that I have to change on the frame rate. It's just when I turn, I need it to be a little bit smoother.
Quiet. The Royal Scout.
Someone's far from home.
Let's follow him.
And?
They're just down that way. All of them. Grieger's my witness.
Excellent. We move.
I don't understand. Have I not proven loyal?
It is true my liege values loyalty above all else. But were you not quick to betray your countrymen for the promise of coin?
That woman.
Benedicta Harmon, commander of Waloed's elite intelligences. If we can capture her...
You! Weapons on the ground, Imperials!
Let's get this over with then. At least they're not giant lizards.
Our Lady of the Wind!
Not this time.
He has the power too. That's how he's doing. The screen flashes orange. During a pivotal moment in battle, repeatedly tap square to press. Either press or fend off the attack. Okay. Yeah. Get him.
Behind you.
No, shit.
Not this time.
Damn, Clive's pretty cool. He's awesome. Okay, all right. Clive is awesome. I like this character. Ooh, okay.
They thought we were Imperials.
Well, you do look the part. Though you fight like a true shield of Rosaria, and one blessed by the Phoenix at that. Speaking of which, I wonder, does the other Eikon of Fire give blessings, do you think?
You don't believe me?
And lo, the Creator did make of the elements 8 icons to serve as keepers of the one law. Not that I've ever set too much store by holy doctrine, but on that point, it's clear.
So there's 8. Okay.
Fire has always had just the one warden, as of all the rest. A new one can't be born until the previous dies, and even that can take years. The thing is, you don't strike me as a liar. Which leaves but one person who might be able to shed some light on the matter. And they're in Lost Wing. As are our Waluda friends, I would imagine. We should hurry before it gets dark.
But what if someone discovers the bodies?
Well, and they'll be sorely disappointed.
Okay. Wait. Shit. I meant to read about it. Sunbreque? Is that how they said it?
So much for arriving before sunset.
I didn't realize we were this close. Any idea what that is they built the village around?
The Fallen Ruin. I've heard some call it an airship. Though its flying days seem to be behind it. It's a shame, that.
You truly think a dominant's waiting for us in that village?
My scout has never given me any reason to doubt him. Which is why I think we should hurry. Come on.
Oh, I just gotta get close? Okay. That's cool.
This isn't the first time I've seen one of these. Perhaps I can use them as waymarks.
Something here.
Figures up ahead.
Are they friends or foes?
Oh,
Not another step.
Don't let them get away! It's over. Keep your distance, boys. Don't let them get away. Give them all you've got, boys. More Waluders. Why? What is it they want?
You're welcome to ask the next ones we meet. Let me know how it goes.
No sign of the Royalists.
Or anyone else for that matter. It's too bloody quiet. Even for this hour.
What do we do now?
First we look for my scouts. You start here, I'll circle round the back.
How do I let you know if I find him?
Good question. Shout.
Subtle. I don't even know what he looks like. be abandoned, can it?
You miss me? I'm flattered, but let's stick to the plan, eh?
That sounds like a child.
I can barely see you. Oh.
It's all right. I'm not one of them. My friend and I, we're with the Imperial Army, and we've come to help. Do you know where your parents are?
In the church.
Then I'm going to find them and make sure they're safe. Can you stay hidden here until then? To the church, then.
Oh, okay.
This man's gonna die if we don't get into a healer.
Enough of your barking, dog!
About time.
Stand back.
Lightning?
Who the hell are you?
Clive!
Thought you weren't coming.
You still alive, Gav?
Barely. Been doing what I can for the villagers, but
I thought you were joking.
It's all right. He's with me. Is this everyone?
no, there were others. A pair of royalists came for the bearers just before you arrived.
Was a dominant among them?
Maybe. It's not like he was holding a sign.
Hello.
I'll give you one guess where he's going. Clive, after him.
Any word from the scouts?
Not yet, my lady, but we have the dominant's companion. It's only a matter of time before we seize our quarry.
Very good.
Found its
And what
companion?
of the others?
The bearers have been taken to Caer Novent.
Some may still be worth keeping should the dominant elude us.
All is in hand, my lady. They will not be spoiled. I give you my word.
Gentlemen, a toast!
Will you join me? My thanks.
To Our Lady of the Wind. And the King!
The Imperials drink this piss?
Well, it would go some way to explain their breath.
Lady Benedicta! Imperials!
Uh-oh.
And instead of killing them, you lead the rats straight to us.
Mercy!
Damn. Through the armor?
Look what we have here, boys. An Imperial bearer. Good. I was getting bored. Boo.
Damn.
Where did...
What is that thing? If this means what I think it does, then Sid has some explaining to do.
Not this time.
Damn.
Not this time.
Uh-oh. I don't think that stuns the enemy. Oh. Oh no, I used it.
Better be on your way, Sid. Give them what you've got, boy. Well done, Torgal.
Sick of Torgal. Too slow. Not this time. Too slow.
Got him. Oh yeah, I gotta like equip some stuff. Don't forget.
You've got some
Oh snaps. The village is built both in and around the fallen ruins that the people of Lostwing claim was once called an airship. Intelligencers? Hmm. Okay. Okay, so she's from the kingdom of Walud? Walode? Interesting. I noticed they're all like, at least two of them are like Drake's something. Like this is Drake's. We're supposed to go to Drake's breath at the beginning of the game. It's where I guess there's a mother crystal there, and then this one's Drake's spine. Interesting. So it's two Drakes. Hmm. Okay, this is why they were at least okay with one another when it came to who were they? It was the Dalmekians, and who were they up against? So it's the Walode Kingdom. The Dalmekians are allies. Maybe it's here. Or was Hugo? Was he a Dalmekian? Then who are they up against? I can't remember.
Beating you, even for a branded.
Clive!
Look who's here to save the day. Is this how you recruit all of your charges?
Don't recall you complaining, Benedicta.
So, Sidolphus, remind me, why was it that you betrayed your kingdom? I asked you a question, Lord Commander.
Why? Because I'd had enough of you and your king's antics.
And yet here you are, stealing my branded. What are you plotting?
As if I'd tell you.
Lady Benedicta, we have secured the dominant.
Always something, isn't there?
Who is it? Is it the fire one we were looking for?
And she's gone. Did she say where she was going?
No.
Then we head back to Lostwing. One of the villagers may have heard something.
But we can't just...
Which is why I sent Gav. The man has a nose for these things. Trust me. So, it wasn't about bearers at all. They were looking for a dominant.
Yeah, that's right. I thought we were hiding the bastard. Like any of us would keep a monster like that under our roof. Oh, no offense.
When no one talked, they started rounding up everyone with a brain. And then everyone without one and all.
And locked you in the cellar, hoping sooner or later someone would break. You know, things might have been different if you'd accepted my invitation.
Oh, don't remind us. We were all saying the same thing.
This is our home, innit? Don't mean we won't out when we can, though.
And that, I'll drink to.
Oh, come hear the tale of Lord Dion the Bold, who's tamed worms 1,000 and slain the tenfold. 100 full legions the young dragoon led, and watched as 1,000,000 foes turned tail and fled. His lance levels mountains, it sanders the deep. The skies over storm breaks for
Listen, Clive.
every leap, and should the
Revenge won't bring him back.
it
It won't.
His name will live on
13 years ago, I watched a dominant kill my brother right in front of me, and I did nothing. But now I can. I can kill the son of a bitch and bring peace to my brother's soul. After that, whatever happens, happens.
Fate. You're content to be its slave, then?
Meanwhile, I like the writing.
His
Good.
radiance would have us believe the Imperial host invincible.
Shit! Where are we? I missed it. Cair Norvent, the Imperial Stronghold locales. Man, I hope a lot of this makes sense later. I don't know where these are in relation to each other. Like, when they say Imperial, do they mean... I'm not quite sure if they mean the Imperial as in, like, what my character's affiliated with? Or is there another empire? Imperial stronghold located along the southern fringes of some... I guess it is. I guess it is, because that's who Clive, I guess, was in servitude to. Sombrec? I don't know if it's, like... If you say it Sombreke or Sombrec... Is it like Qua? I don't know. I have to hear him say it. Far from his capital of Oriflame. It occupies a key strategic position adjacent to the Crystal Belt and is suitably formidably fortified as a result. Within its walls there are living quarters, a church, a jail, and sufficient storehouses to see the occupants through a lengthy siege. Okay. Cair Norvent.
Yet here we find the Empire's cornerstone teetering on the backs of a handful of cowards and cutthroats.
I gotta stop interrupting these cutscenes.
Well, Bahamut may lead 100 full legions. Could it be that the young prince defends a house of cards ready to topple at the slightest breeze? Tell me something. Why do you not resist? Within you lies the power to slay gods. The phoenix perished in your flames. Yet you do not fight. You do not flee. You refuse your gift. Perhaps you are distracted.
Is this the dominant?
I My offer still stands. Join us and you will be treated with the respect one of our kind deserves.
Lord Margrace, don't!
Is this the same character that Clive saw? I thought it was like a vision thing. Maybe there's something
I'll
there.
give you a moment to consider your options. Do be gentle with them.
Clive. Wake up. Gav's back.
I'm really sleepy. This has to be where I call it.
Cairnorvend. One of the Empire's outlying strongholds, though apparently not strong enough to keep out the Royalists. The captured bearers are inside. I'm sure of it.
If Benedicta's orders are to stay in the shadows, she won't be traveling with many men. Meaning, she'll be keeping her prisoners together and close by.
Including the Dominant.
So, we find a way into the fortress and conjure a bit of chaos.
What about me?
Excellent question, Gav. You will wait outside the care and guide those I free to safety.
And miss all the fun. Why can't he do that?
Clive doesn't have your nose. He'd stumble off a cliff before he even found the men. Come on, Gav. You're the best man for the job.
Well, when you put it that way. Suppose I better scout ahead for any surprises. Don't you let him down.
I won't. All right. Shall we?
Not so fast. We wait until tomorrow.
But he's right there.
And if we leave now, we'll arrive just as the sun comes up. Maybe join the guards in breaking their fast. Come on, Clive. They only just took the place. They'll be there a while yet. We've got one chance at this. You don't want to waste it, do you?
No.
Now that's settled. There's someone I want you to meet.
At this hour.
He's the owner of the tavern, and our best hope of getting a decent night's kip.
Okay. So there's a couple things I want to do before I get out of here. I would need to equip some items, because I don't think I've been doing that. So... I guess I just have the one sword, so... it's a downgrade. The one... Here we go. Oh, okay. That's pretty good. Whoa, what the hell? When equipped, Clive will automatically evade attacks as long as the attack can be evaded? That's... Damn, that sounds really good. What? Huh. Okay, so... I guess I'm not using any of those slots right now. So I guess I can put some in here. I'm gonna go with these seem pretty good. No, I don't want to use a potion. That's like an auto combo. This one seems pretty good. Well, automatically evade. I don't even have to try to evade. It just does it on its own. That's damn. Okay, you can't double this with the other one. I guess I'm just gonna go with attack for now. And that's my one, and then I guess go with the healing rest. Oh, so I have 3. Okay. I guess. Sure. I'll go with this in time resistance. Sounds pretty good. Okay. I guess I only have 3 outside of these. And I don't really want to use those other. I think that'd make it too easy. Okay. So those are my things. I don't have any other weapons. Okay. So I wanted to get that out of the way. So I have 900 points. I haven't been using these, but I want to get I want to glance at some of these. So I can upgrade what I already have, right? I wonder if it shows how strong it is. I wonder if that's what the sword means. Lock ability. Okay. Default moves can be locked. Okay. Lock probably means it's that like wheel where it... Okay. Got it. Jump. Dodge. Okay, so these are my basic things. Okay. And then I've got these up here. Oh, yeah, the sword on this one's 3. So I already have this, but I guess I wonder what this... If I already learned it, like, I wonder what getting this does. I don't want to spend points on this. I mean, I guess if you can upgrade this, but then this has master. Use the Blessing of the Phoenix to close the gap between target. Both melee and attacks and magic shots can be dealt while shifting. Interesting. Okay, I haven't been doing that. Spin quickly, creating a ring of fire that burns all enemies in range. I don't think that this stuns though, or maybe it does. It looks like it does. The 3 stars indicates it probably does some stun. Oh yeah, more than that one. So this is the stun one. This is the damage one. Use X plus square to swiftly close in and attack a distant enemy. That's pretty cool. Of what's here, I think I would probably... I think I'm going to hold off a little bit longer. Whoa. Holy shit. This is awesome. I was going to say that I think I'm going to wait to get some of these. I'm going to wait a little bit longer. But of what's here, I'm trying to think of what I might practically use. No, I'll get some of these now. I do like this fire one. But, I'm gonna go with this. Master, I'm about to find out what this does. Actually, hold on. The classic save first. There it is. In case I don't like my decision. But I think I'm gonna stick to it. Dodge with R1 at the moment, and enemy attacks not only increases evasion efficacy, but also allows for counterattacks using square or triangle. Okay, so we're about to find out what mastering something does. Oh, and I can also like reset these whenever. Like I remember it said that at the very beginning. It was like you can just with no penalty. I wonder what mastering does. Oh, here, it reduces the time required to imbue blade with fire. Okay. Can break an enemy's guard. That's okay. Temporarily imbue Clive's sword with the flames of the phoenix, allowing for stronger attack. Can break an enemy's guard. Will lift small enemies to the air when executed in midair. Can parry enemy attacks when timed precisely. Reduces time required to imbue blade. Okay. Okay, so I have 200 points. So I can't get anything else for right now, but summon a projectile spelling wall of liquid flame. We're launching several deadly shockwaves. Wave force is amplified upon dispelling magic. Awesome. Okay, I'm gonna wait to get some more points, but I like this so far. So I have the evade, and then I have the I guess charging my sword with square. Get him.
Fetch.
Okay. All right. Hour 17. I'm gonna call it. But yeah, I need to. As weird as this might sound, I need to like not play as much Street Fighter because I think that was messing me up. I mean, all of this game really is at this point with where I am. It's just square, 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 dodge, and then triangle from ranged, and then circle to get in, R2 square to hit him with the uppercut, and then R2 triangle to stun him and hit multiple enemies. Like, that's the game right now. But I just was having such a tough time because I'm just not used to pressing these buttons in this sequence because I was playing something else. But yeah, I'll hop on tomorrow. And I think I mean, I said this last time, I only got an hour and 18 minutes in, but I think I am gonna just forego Street Fighter tomorrow and hop on and kind of maybe put in a good 2.5 hours, because I really want to see where this is going. And the last thing I'll say, since I want to avoid the rambling at the end of my streams, is that I am really, well, I mean, the writing's better than it's ever been before. I'll give it that. One of the I mean, I've criticized Final Fantasy VII Remake's writing because it is not good. But I would say that I think even though FF7's writing is not good, Square usually isn't very good at writing. It's like I think I said this on my last stream, but to me it's always like they write like theater. They don't write like how people might speak to each other. They write like very heavy-handed, like these are things that characters in this story are going to say, like theater. But and while that's still prevalent here, the things that people say to each other, it's believable. Like I can imagine, like when it leaves their mouth and someone else says something in retaliation to what someone else said, I'm like, yeah, that's a believable thing to say and a believable reaction, which is good. So yeah, so far I am excited. I don't want to, it sounds weird because obviously it's a stream, but I will say I'm not gonna do too much talking, to be honest. I'm trying to take in the story and understand like who the characters are and what nations or kingdoms they're affiliated with and whatnot. But I really thought it was kind of cool that Clive's character, I mean, so I'm obviously don't want to say what I know, and it's not because it's a spoiler, because I think it's really obvious, and I think if I don't say it, then I just kind of forget about it as the story goes. But I actually kind of think it's cool that he's so focused on, you know, I'll just say it, fuck it, I already know, killing the Dominant of Fire, and he's gonna find out, I'm sure, later in the story that it was actually him, and so it's not like he's gonna commit suicide at that point, but I think by the time he figures that out, or that's revealed to the audience, I think that there's going to be a lot more that's kind of been fleshed out with not just regard to his character, but the universe. And the, because one of the things that Sid said that I thought was really interesting is he said something like, you know, there's only 8. He had like a little limerick, and he said there's only 8 icons, or sorry, 8 icons of. There's never been any duplicates, which is kind of what that not the Lord Commander, I guess it was like the Quartermaster, maybe it was the Lord Commander of Rosaria, and he said the same thing. You know, he's like, a second Icon of Fire, that's impossible, and then he got torched. So I am very curious to see how they explain that, because one of the things that I think I do a decent amount of when it comes to stories is I think I criticize stories, but not like heavy negative criticism, just more like I critique them, and I just kind of like try to take elements of what's been said and explained or shown, and then I sort of formulate an idea based on how much that makes sense with everything else in the context of the story. And right now it's mentioned at least twice that having 2 dominants or 2 icons is never happened. So, and you know, if I not to criticize, but to point out that line of dialogue from the guy in Rosaria when he was just like, a second Icon of Fire, it's impossible. Like, I'm kind of surprised, and maybe they'll explain this, that he knew it was a second Icon of Fire. I feel like if something is that impossible, I think the line could have been different. Like, instead of saying a second Icon of Fire, that's impossible. Well, actually, you could have had, I mean, this is nitpicking, but it would have been interesting, or a better line maybe, if he asked the question, like, that can't be possible. Is that a second Icon of Fire? You know, or a second Icon of Fire? No, I guess he did say it that way. He said it. It wasn't an exclamation. I think he did say it as a question. He's like, a second Icon of Fire? But that's impossible. And it makes sense why he would say that, because in this world, something as big as an icon, there's probably nothing else in the world that's like that. It's like there's humans, and then there's icons. So when you see that giant guy appear, it stands to reason that you would probably go, whoa, another one? Like, how is that real? So criticism rescinded. I think what he said was fine. But I was just going to say that, like, he defaulted so fast to, it's an icon. How? But I guess that can make sense to me with where I am in the story. That can make sense. But and I get that there's other creatures like wolves and, you know, big, huge spiked enemies and stuff like that. But I think in this world, when you saw that creature appear, what would I know it's going to be Ifrit, but when you see that creature appear, it's like there's nothing else like that. It's like it is an icon. There's no mistaking it. So, but yeah. Anyway, that is it for me tonight. I'm going to be back on hopefully tomorrow to get a couple hours in, but who knows? I mean, one of the things I was going to say about playing Street Fighter over this game is that I'm going out of town soon, and I'm not going to be gone that long, but at the same time, it's like I'm going to have to pick back up with the story after like maybe close to a week, and then I'll be like, okay, where was I? You know, what was being talked about? So on one hand, I'm contemplating not making it too much further in the story, and instead just playing Street Fighter, because I can kind of pick it up and put it down a little bit easier. The other part of me is kind of just like, whatever, you know, play the game, and, you know, wherever you leave off is wherever you leave off, and then come back, you know, when you can. So we'll see. But rambling done. I am out of here. Oh yeah, I can't turn off my light. My key light's being all goofy. So whatever. I'm out.